Okay, students, good morning. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Now, as you know, we are doing the second poem in English and we are doing the grammar part, right? Now, in my previous videos, I had explained you about the nouns, that is common nouns, proper nouns, right? I had shown you some slides, some activities, and I had given you worksheets. Now, one third type of noun, there were three types of nouns which we were going to learn. Out of that, I taught you proper noun and common noun. Now, the third type of noun is left, right? Some of you must be even knowing if you remember. In the previous video, I had shown you the slide in that all three types of nouns were there. So, in that the third type of noun is left, that I am going to teach you today. Okay? So, I will not tell you what it is. I will just show you some slides and then you will come to know about what we are going to learn today, about which type of noun we are going to learn today. Okay? So let's see the slides. Now this is the 10th part of poem 2. That means this is the 10th video. Okay, students. Now you just see. I will show you some words. Okay. Okay. Now see these words. Over here, there are all the things and animals and birds given, and other side also some words are given. Now we will see what it is. See. It is already matched, okay? It is already matched. Now see birds. Okay. Birds, flock. So, when there are many birds together, a group of birds is called flock. Okay. So, on this side, all the group name is given, and all this side, all the animals and birds and things are given. Okay. So, can you see? You will understand now. See. A group of birds is called flock. Okay. Then what is litter? Litter means a group of puppies. Can you see a puppies? So a group of puppies is called litter. Okay. Pod. Now what is pod? Do you know what is pod? No? Okay, I will tell you. A group of dolphins. You know dolphins? They live in oceans and seas, right? So a group of dolphins is called pod. When there are many dolphins together, it is called pod. Group means many together. Okay. Now see, flock I already explained you. What is flock? A group of birds. When there are many birds together, it is called flock. Now bowl. You know bowl? Whenever you eat something, you know bowl, you take in a bowl and eat. Now see rice. Okay, so a lot of rice together, it is called bowl. You say I want a bowl of rice. Okay, you will tell that way. No, you don't say I want one rice or I want two rice or I want three rice. You cannot count rice, right? So you say I want bowl of rice. So when there is a lot of rice together, it is called bowl of rice. Understood? Now what is forest? Now you all must be knowing what is forest. A group of trees. Okay, when there are many trees together, it is called a forest. Bunch. Now what is bunch? A group of bananas is called bunch. Then a group of grapes is also called bunch. Okay, bunch means of fruits. A group of fruits. So bunch of bananas, bunch of grapes. Understood? Now herd. Okay, what is herd? A group of sheep is called herd. Herd means it is given for many farm animals. A group of buffaloes is also called herd. A group of cows is called herd. A group of goats is called herd. Okay. So group of sheep is also called herd. Understood? Herd means all the farm animals, cattle. Okay. Crash. Now what is crash? A group of rhinos, rhinoceros. You know rhinoceros? No, it is an animal. It is a wild animal, right? So group of rhinoceros is called crash. It is called crash. It is a new word for you. Understood? Troop. Now what is troop? Do you know what is troop? A group of monkeys is called troop. When there are many monkeys together, it is called troop. Okay. A group of monkeys is called troop. Now chest. What is chest? Not the body part. You have a body part also. No, chest is a body part, but this is different chest. A group of drawers. Okay. When there are many drawers in a cupboard, it is called chest. Okay. When there are many drawers means in what you keep all things, you can open it. So when there are many drawers together, it is called chest. Chest means it is like a big cupboard. So group of drawers is called chest. Drawers means you keep your clothes, you keep your things, okay. So group of drawers is called chest. Chest means it is like a cupboard. You know, in a cupboard there are many drawers. There are many drawers together in a cupboard. So that is called chest. Understood? Now galaxy, you all know, you must have studied in your science. A group of stars is called galaxy. A group of stars is called galaxy. Understood? String. Now what is string? A group of beads is called string. You know, when you put many beads together, in Hindi you say mala. Okay, mala. There are many beads. Beads means moti. Beads means moti. So when there are many beads together, how there will be many beads together? Beads cannot remain together. When you put it in a string, it can remain together. Okay, because beads are very small. So when you put it in a string, string means it is like a thin, this like a dori you say, right? String. So beads means when you put it in a string, it becomes a group of beads. Okay. So group of beads is called string because beads are very small. You cannot keep them together. So how to keep them together? You can put it in a string. When you put it in a string, it becomes a group of beads. So group of beads is called string. Now crowd. Crowd, all of you know. A group of people is called crowd. When there are many people, you say there is a crowd of people. Okay. There was a crowd of people at the market. There was a crowd of people at the stadium. Okay. So when there is a group of people, it is called crowd. And team also, you all know. A group of players is called team. Okay, you know players, football players, cricket players, hockey players. So what you tell? You say team, right? You say football team, hockey team, badminton team. Okay, then cricket team. Yes or no? So a group of players is called team. So we have learnt all the groups of all the various things. We have learned group of birds, animals, things, people. So you know now we are going to learn this noun is about groups. This noun is about groups. Now do you know what it is called? What is this groups called? That is the third type of noun. You know what is this group called? Okay, I will tell you. This group is called collective nouns. What it is called? Collective. You know collective means collection. Collections, when you take many things together, it is called collection. So collective noun means like a group. When you make a group, it is called collective noun. So a collective noun is a word used to represent a group of people, animals or things. Okay, so collective noun means what? It is a group of people, animals or things. So this is the third type of noun which I was going to teach you today. See, here some examples are given. Bunch. So group of grapes is called bunch. Choir, you know what is choir? Choir, you know when a group sings, there is a special group for singing. It is in schools also, there is a special group of singing, yes. Then when you go to see some shows or programs, there is a special group which only sings on the stage. So a group of singers is called choir. A group of singers is called choir. Singers means all the singing people. And flock. Flock means a group of birds is called flock. Understood? So this was examples and this was the definition of collective nouns. So today we are going to study in this slide about collective nouns. Okay students? Now see the next slide. See, here I have given all the collective nouns together so that you can just go through it. I am not going to read the whole list, but if you want help, if you are doing some worksheet, if you are doing some activity, okay, if you are doing homework and you don't know the name of a group, you don't know the collective noun, then you can see from here. See, I have given all the collective nouns over here. All the peoples are there, animals are there, birds are there. I will just read some. See, men, a band of men, a cast of actors. So actors group is called cast, men group is called band, librarian book is called group is called stack, judges group is called sentence. Okay, in the same way, gulls is an animals. The group of gulls is called colony, group of hens is called brood, group of birds is called flight. Over here same way in things, group of cakes is called batch, group of milk is called bottle, Group of rice is called bowl. Group of cereal is called box. So I have given you all the groups in this, all the collective nouns, okay? So if you don't know the group of tiger, if you don't know the collective noun of tiger, you can search. See over here, tiger. So it is called ambush. Now you don't know what is a group of a tailors called, then you can see disguising. If you don't know what is a group of doctors called, you can check doctrine. Okay, so here I have given all the collective nouns. You can just go through it. Okay, students. Now what is the next one? We will just see the next slide. Okay, now see collective nouns. So these are fill in the blanks. These are like fill in the blanks. This is given, same type of exercise is given in your worksheet. So I am making you do this so that you can do your worksheet. Now fill in the blanks. We will just do this. Okay. What is a group of birds called? What is a collective noun for birds? You all must be knowing because I have already made you do. Yes. A group of birds is called flight. Okay, a group of birds is called flight. Ships. When you say group of sheep, it is called fleet. A fleet of ships. So group of sheep is called fleet. Now what is cattle? I told you, herd. When there are many animals together, farm animals like sheep, goat, buffalo, cow. So a group of cattle is called herd. H-E-R-D, herd. Now wolves, you know wolves is a wild animal. So what is a group of wolves called, you know? It is called a pack. You say a pack of wolves. What do you say? A pack of wolves. Now bees, you know bees, no? Honey bee. So when there are many bees together, a group of bees, you know what it is called? Very easy. Swarm. A swarm of bees. Okay, S-W-A-R-M, swarm. When you see many bees together, it is called swarm. Now the next one is grapes. What is a group of grapes called? I told you, bunch. A group of grapes is called bunch. Bananas is also called bunch. Lions, you know what is a group of lions called? Pride. It is called pride. A group of lions is called pride. Now rice. This is very common now, you must be knowing. When there is a lot of rice together, what it is called? Bowl of rice. Okay, you tell it, bowl of rice. Oysters, you know what is oysters? They are found in the sea or they are found in ocean. Oysters means those shells. Shells, okay, which when you go even in on the seaside, you can see shells. So they are called oysters. Okay, shells. When they are very big, it is called oysters. When the shells are very big in size, it is called oysters. And you know, inside that a fish is there. A small fish is there inside the oyster. So a group of oysters is called bed. A group of oysters is called bed. Now musician, this is very easy. You know, when there are many musicians together, you see in a marriage also, lots of musicians are playing. Then when you see a program, lot of musicians are playing. So you know what is a group of musicians called? It is called a band. It is very simple. Even you have a school band, yes or no? In that also many, all the students, they play different instruments, musical instruments. So a group of musicians is called a band. So understood, students? These are all the collective nouns. The more you study about collective nouns, the more you will know about the different collective nouns. Okay, students, now we will see the next slide. Now this is also like an exercise. You have to underline, like this type of activity is also there in your worksheet. So I will just make you do so that you understand. See, underline the collective nouns. See the first one, the hockey team arrived at the rink. Hockey team. So which is a collective noun in this, students? Do you know? Yes, team. Team. I told you, team. A group of players is called team. So team is a collective noun. Now see number 2. Mr. Brown's class enjoys science. Mr. Brown's class enjoys science. So can you guess the collective noun in this? Can you guess the collective noun in this? Yes, of course. It is class. You know what is class? Class is a collective noun for students. A group of students is called class. Understood? Now see third one. My friend's family likes camping. My friend's family likes camping. Can you guess the collective noun? Yes, students. Very good. The collective noun in the third sentence is family. Do you know what is family? A group of people living in a house. A group of people living in a house is called family. You study in science, right? It can be a small family, it can be a large family, it can be a joint family. So family means what? A group of people living in a house is called family. Okay. Now see the fourth one. I go camping with my scouts troop. With my scouts troop. So what is a collective noun in this? Yes, it is troop. Troop means, you know, all the NCC cadets, all the scouts. Scouts means related to army. Okay. Scouts group. So that is called scouts group. So a group of scouts is called troop. Okay. A group of scouts. Even in schools there is, you know, NCC group. So that all is called scouts troop. It is called troop. Understood? So group of scouts is called troop. Now number 5. The group entered the gym together. Now this is very simple. It is already given. The word group. The word group is only collective noun. Group means it can be any group. It can be a group of people. It can be a group of ladies. It can be a group of men. It can be a group of children. So group is itself a collective noun. Okay. Now see number 6. A school of fish swam by us. A school of fish. This is something new which I have not told you. Yes, students. A group of fish is called school. Okay. A group of fish is called school. When there are many fishes together, it is called school. Number 7. The flight of birds. This everybody knows. When there are many birds together, I told you already. It is called flight. A group of birds is called flight. The flight of birds was flying south for winter. Number 8. How many kittens are there in this litter? This word also I already made you do. Yes, students. The collective noun is litter. You know, when there are many kittens together, when there are many puppies together, it is called litter. A group of kittens. Kittens means babies of cats. And puppies means babies of dogs. So when there are many kittens or puppies together, their group is called litter. What is a group called? Litter. Understood? Now see the 9th one. The school staff will be away on Friday. So do you know what is a collective noun in this? Yes, it is staff. You know staff, what is staff? The school staff means all the people working in the school, they are called school staff. Staff means it is made up of teachers. It is made up of all the office staff. Okay, the people who work in the office, school office. Then the watchmen. Then all the cleaning staff. Okay, cleaning people. So they all together are called staff. All the people who work in a school are called staff. So group of people working in the school is called staff. So staff is a collective noun. And the last one is there was a crowd at the show. This is very, very easy. The collective noun is crowd. Crowd means people. A group of people is called crowd. Understood? So I have made you do the collective nouns. I told you the more you read about collective nouns, the more you will understand. The more new words you will learn. Okay? There are many collective nouns, students. Many collective nouns. Okay, now see the next slide. Now this is also simple. You have to just circle. Okay, you have to circle the collective nouns. You have to circle the collective nouns. The army of soldiers walked across the land. Now you know which is a collective noun in this. It is very easy. You have to circle army. Army means, you know, a group of soldiers is called army. A group of soldiers is called army. So the collective noun is army. Now see number 2. The troops headed towards the battlefield. Troops headed. You have already learned this word, so you know. Troops. You know troops I explained to you. A group of NCC cadets is called troop. Then a group of scouts is called troop. Now this troop, you know what it is? The soldiers who fight, no? They are also called troop. Okay, the soldiers, group of soldiers is called army also, and group of soldiers is called troop also. Understood? Did you understand? Army, you know, army means they fight at the borders. They fight at the borders. That soldiers is called army. The group of those soldiers is called army. But when these soldiers, you know how they are? The ones who fight at the battlefield. Okay. Battlefield means, you know, in olden days the kings used to fight battles, right? The kings used to fight wars with the other kings. So that was called troop. They were not called army. They were called troop of soldiers. Okay, so those soldiers are different. There are different soldiers also, right? The soldiers who are fighting with the kings, okay, with the other kings, with the other troops. So that is called troop of soldiers. And the above soldiers, that is, they are fighting at the borders, okay, they are fighting at the borders. So that is called army. So there are many soldiers, types of soldiers. So you have different names for them, okay, you have different collective nouns for them. So this is troop and that is army. Now see the third one. The flock of geese flew over the lake. Now this is very simple. Flock. The collective noun of geese is flock. Do you know what is geese? It looks like a cock. It looks like a rooster. So goose and geese. The singular is called goose and the plural is called geese. It looks like a cock. Okay, it looks like a cock. C-O-C-K, cock. So flock of geese. Flock of geese. Any birds group is mostly all the group of birds is called flock. So geese, they are also birds, okay, geese, they are also birds. So when you say group of geese, it is called flock, okay. Now number 4 also is very easy, you know. The herd moved towards the river. Now I told you, a group of cattle is called herd, okay, a group of cattle is called herd. Herd means it can be cows, buffaloes, goats, sheep, any farm animals, their group is called herd, understood? So group of cattle is called herd. Number 5, I bought a loaf of bread at the market. Now you know a group of bread. When you eat bread, it is slice of bread, right? You eat one slice of bread, you eat 2 slices of bread, but there are a lot of slices together. When there is a lot of slice of bread together, it is called, you know what, loaf. So a group of bread slices is called loaf, okay, the whole packet. You bring the whole packet, yes, of bread from the market. So that whole packet of bread is called loaf. It is called loaf. But when you take one bread, it is called slice of bread. It is called slice of bread. But the whole packet of bread, it is called loaf. So group of bread, lots of bread together, it is called a loaf. Understood, students? Now see the last one. The group of dancers went to the auditorium. Now this is very easy. Already the word is given. Group. When the word group is given, that is only the collective noun. Group means when lot of people are there together, it is called group. So here what group is given? Group of dancers. Means it was a group of dancers. Understood? So group of dancers is a collective noun. The collective noun is group. Understood, students? So I have shown you many examples of collective nouns. Okay. I have shown you many examples of collective noun. Now your homework is that you have to do exercises given in worksheet 2.4. Only worksheet 2.4. Before this, worksheet 2.5. Before this I had given worksheet 2.4. That was common noun and proper noun. Now worksheet 2.5 is about the collective nouns. I have made you do the exercises right now. So same type of exercises are there in your worksheet so that you can easily do it. Okay, students? So did you understand the collective nouns? Okay. Okay, students, so this was really an interesting topic, right? I hope you have enjoyed learning collective nouns because it is very different and it is very interesting. Yes or no? It is very interesting to learn about the new words. I told you, the more you read about collective nouns, the more you will know about it. You will know all the different words. You will know all the different collective nouns used for different things. So even I have shown you many examples of collective nouns and I hope you have learnt about it. I hope you are clear now about collective nouns, about what are collective nouns. Understood? So please do the worksheet, then you will get a better idea. If you do it on your own, you will get a more clear idea of what are collective nouns. Okay, so this was my video for today and we have completed the grammar topic for this lesson. We have completed the grammar topics for this lesson. Okay, so thank you for watching the video and have a nice day.